Okay, folks, we have some really good news amongst some, like, bullshit. First of all, I'll start not in the elephant of the room. Let's do that. I just realized why sometimes my mic works and why it sometimes doesn't work. It's because there's this little button. Sorry, you probably didn't hear that, which if I press it, turns the microphone off. And instead of it telling me, hi, you need to press the microphone button, it says, your microphone settings are broken. So you need to go into your privacy settings and turn the microphone on. And like for the last year that I've had this laptop, I like go into the privacy settings and I'm literally like, it's turned on. What are you talking about? It's because there's a little button there. And I accidentally click it when I'm like doing the volume. So that's why. Second of all, filming on my laptop because phone definitely doesn't have storage and I can't be bothered to like honestly upload to my laptop anymore, like from a different device, like from my camera or from my phone. It's just not working. My knee is really itchy, so mind you, wow, why is it so itchy? I think it's because of the London water. I just was in London for a few days. Vlog coming soon. Very exciting. And yeah, basically I didn't play ukulele for like 10 days and I kind of am dying a little bit. Like, you know what I just played? Freaking Sailor Song. I saw her and the right way. I just realized my microphone is a little bit as well, so you probably may not even have heard that. But I'm sorry. I'm just like I really need to debrief. I got from London to where I currently am all by myself. That's a lie. I did have to call a loved one. I had to use my phone a friend to get here. Almost had a panic attack. Very close, very, very close to having a panic attack. I'm sorry, I need to rant about this country. If you're from the UK, I'm sorry, but I'm also not. What is wrong with you people and giving directions? The literal since the first day I got here. No one can give directions in this country. You all suck at it. Every one of you that I've spoken to sucks at giving directions. There's no specificity. It's just, yeah, no, fucking go. Like, sorry, that's Australian. I'm not doing a British accent. I literally can't stand it anymore. Sorry, I'm really tired. And a little bit. All of the things. If you just turn the corner, go down, yeah, you'll be right. Yeah, like, it's like halfway through the directions, they just go, you'll be right. They like give up and I'm like, what? Like there's no specific direction here. None. Zilch. Zilk. Kazilch. Zilch. I need to think of zero. More words for nothing. Nada. Zero. Zilch. Zero. 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 None. No direction. Like, so when I tell you it took me talking to 3 professional like transport people, this would not be happening in Australia. Every single transportation person, like worker, like service worker, like working at a train station or whatever, that I've spoken to in Australia has been instantly so helpful, listens to what you have to say, doesn't look like you're stupid, and is like, oh yes, this is the information that I'm giving you because it is my job to actually provide the public with information. Wow. I had one lady look at me dumbfounded at my Euro pass and go, that's not, no. You need a, like, I bought a Euro pass for $600 fucking dollars, mind you. Ha! Oh my god. And then she looks at it and she goes, no, that's not a thing. No, you need to get what was it? Like an Oyster card. And I literally look, I'm not a rude person. I'm gonna go the extra mile to be extra polite even when I really don't want to be. But I looked at her like, no, I I didn't smile. I didn't, no, I don't know. Really? No, no, no. I just stared at this woman. I'm like, you don't know what you're doing. And then her colleague, like, overhears and is like, no, 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 this is different. Oh my god! And then like, go over to that train station. Just go over to that train station. No help. Literally no help, no explanation. They're just like, no, 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 just go over to the other one. You'll find. And I'm like, are you fucking serious? Like, so I go over to the other station. Nearly have I literally walk away from these women and go, yeah, yeah, I'm shaking and I'm about to start sobbing. I don't though. I hold it together, everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, I hold it together. It is inside me. And it is not coming out. Not yet. Not for another few hours, mind you. Anyway, walk to the train, almost have a panic attack. Then I call the loved one. I'm like, and then they're like, okay. and then they give me direction on what to do, and it's helpful as always, and I'm very appreciative as always. And it's like, thank you, universe. And so I'm like, okay. So I go over to the guy who's working and I'm like, hello, can I use this? And he's like, you can't use that. Why do they all look at you? Like, you just, like, ask them, I don't know. Like, what's the stupidest question you could ask someone? What's the stupidest question you could ask someone? Like, as if I walked in and was like, excuse me, where is the surgeon? Like, at the train station or something. That's how they looked at me. They literally look at you like, like you are stupid. And I'm like, you can hear that I do not have an accent from here, right? You know, you can see the travel bags on my back. You can see the tears forming in my eyes. Please give me a straight answer. This man thankfully did actually give me a straight answer after a second. He was like, okay, you just get on this train and go to this station and then you can get to, you can't use that here, but you just use your normal card to get on this train and then you tap off and then you go to the other station, okay? And I was like, okay, it's fine. But like literally, it's like every single other step that I do, no one can just give me like an actual clear direction on what to do. Like that would have been so easy to explain. I just literally wanted someone to tell me how to use my Europass and like give me a very specific, like, do they not get people in? Like, do people not know about this? Like, oh, this should, it drives me crazy. Anyway, and then, so he was helpful. I just started like 18 different sentences and forgot to finish them, and now I don't remember what they were, and so I don't think they'll ever get finished. But anyway, get on the train, and I get on, and I go off, and then I get on the other station that I have to get on, and then I get on, and I go off, and I'm on my 3-hour train back to where I'm meant to be, down south. From London. Down from London. DFL. I am a DFL at this point in time. And I was so stressed, and so tired, and so annoyed at this point in time. Can I also just, to add fucking shit fire to the fuel box, like, oh, the power's back. Yes. Okay. Okay, baby, we're back in business. Sorry, that was really cringe. Please don't tell me on pause. Thank you. Thank you. Really appreciate that. I kind of like this, this quality. It's kind of fun and cool and fresh and funky fresh. Do you guys remember Good and Fun and Fresh from the Sister Squad? Do you guys remember the Sister Squad? That was my shit. I fucking loved that shit. James Charles. Oh my god, I was such a chronically online 14-year-old. And now I am a chronically offline 20-year-old. So that's good. Maybe. But I get on the train. So after I get on the train, I'm like, okay, I'm good for now. You know, I get on the train. I don't know what the fuck I do. What the fuck did I even do in the fucking 3 hours that I spent on the train? I don't know. I think I literally sat there and listened to music and stared out the window. Did I text people? Yes, a little bit, but not the whole time. I don't know what else I did on that train. I really don't. Plot demises against people? Oh my god. Oh. Dying. And I also am feeling depressed today because I had alcohol yesterday. One cocktail. One singular cocktail. and I'm fucked the next day. Can't do alcohol anymore. It destroys my hormones and my serotonin just dies. It goes away. It says goodbye. My serotonin dies if I have a drop of alcohol, apparently. It literally is like goodbye for the next week. That's it for me. And I'm like, alright. Like, today I've just had 0 serotonin, and therefore I've been a pain in the ass. And I was also a pain in the ass last night. But we don't need to talk about that. I just don't need to talk about it. And then also, like, lack of sleep is not contributing a nice thing. It is contributing a bad thing. Bad things. So, anyway, I don't know, get on the train, fucking do my shit, do my thing. Then I change trains. I have to get on another train. I go to the bathroom, I ask the person, hi, where is the train to go to blah 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 station? And he goes, I think it's on platform 3, but if you look at the fucking screens, you fucking idiot. I'm like, I'm sorry, I just want to talk to a person. Like, I have this thing where I just don't trust my eyes. I don't trust what I see. I will read over the times and the trains and the platforms over and over and over again, but I do not trust it. I never trust it. Until I've read it 10 times, then I will maybe 20% confidently get on the train. Unless I'm, like, feeling confident. But, like, if I ever, like, actually think, oh yeah, I've looked at that right, I haven't. Like, for example, last night we took the wrong train because of me, and I was a fucking idiot, and we had, like, an extra hour of travel time because of that. Mosquito! Ooh. That's the first mosquito I've seen in this country. It smells like home. That's one thing I do not miss about Australia is the bugs. I love a bug until it bugs me. Until it's eating my flesh and biting at my skin. That's when I don't love a bug. I'm sorry you're seeing this side of me, but I really need to get this out because I'm literally dying. And I just need to debrief the day. So we get off the train, then we walk to the grocery store. I walk around like a fucking lost duck for like 25 minutes because the bus only comes every 3 hours and I have time to kill. So I walk around, I pick up my dates because I bought some dates. And then what else do I pick up? Picked up this like protein bar, and then I picked up like a pint of milk. A pint of milk. Okay? I check out eventually with these pints and bars and dates, and I leave the store. And my back is in agony from the 3 bags that I am wearing. Is this embarrassing? No, I don't care. Shut up. Shut up right now. I go to sit at the bus station, and there is 3 old ladies sitting there at the bus stop on the chairs, and I'm like, fuck. My laptop's also gonna die. Kill me now. I'm like, fuck. And then, okay. No. And then there are like 3 teenagers standing there, and I was like, kind of annoyed by them, but then when I was also like, when I was like 17 and younger, I loved just like talking shit with my friends and like being silly and cringe. So I was mostly just like, nah, I love this. Lovely. Okay, I need to plug my laptop in. Well, my power just ate shit as soon as I plugged that in, and I didn't even fucking turn it on yet. She's back! Okay, that's exciting. Never seen it turn around that quickly before. But I, I'm waiting, so I just sit down, like, on the ground, just next to the bus, and I'm literally sitting here like this. No, I'm sitting here like this, I'm playing my mobile games. Because fucking brain rot, right? That's my brain rot. I don't reels, I mobile games. At least it's probably good for my logical thinking, or that's at least what the marketing team told me. I'm, like, mentally 12 or whatever, because my logical thinking is so good. Take that, menopause. Yeah, that's right. That's right. This is what you're afraid of, world. Oh my god, can we also talk about optimistic nihilism after this? Because we'll get into that. We'll get into that. I've only just begun. Boo! Fucking be scared, bitch. So I get off the bus. No, I get on the bus first. I tap my card. Doesn't fucking work. Then the bus driver goes, do you know where you're going? And I'm like, oh yeah, sorry, good. Some reason I've closed the maps, so I have to like pull it up again. My data stops working, so I have to like restart my data. I get we'd already been waiting for these fucking teenagers to like talk their way onto the bus without a bus ticket, without a £3 bus ticket. I get it, $6. It's more than £3. It's a lot of money. Okay, for a fucking bus ticket. Get on Australia's level and make it 25p, aka 50 cents. Sorry, I'm literally screaming right now. Can you tell? Can you tell? You can tell. So anyway, eventually I get on the bus and the bus driver's like, do you know where you're going? And I'm like, this stop. And he's like, do you know where that is? And I'm like, and then I look at my map and I'm like, yeah, I know where it is. I can see on the map where it is. So I say to him, yes. And then I go upstairs because it's a double-decker bus. And I sit at the very front because I'm the fucking leader of this circus, okay? My monkey's in the back. So I get in the front. I sit at the front of the fucking top of the bus, like the fucking queen of the world that I am. And I sit there. And I'm waiting until I reach my stop. And then, you know how you see, like, the little dots that indicate, like, where the last stop is and then where the next stop is? So when it's, like, there are no more white dots before my stop, so my stop is, like, apparently the next one, I press the little button, right? What do? We pull over, and we haven't reached the stop yet. So I'm like, fuck. I go downstairs, and then he says, so you don't know where you are? And I'm like, go fuck yourself. And no. I said, oh no, it says, and he's like, no, never mind about that. You don't know where it is. I know where it is. I'm the old man. And I'm like, fuck you. Like, I'm sorry, your maps are just so, like, the maps are so shit here. I thought this was, like, a more developed country than Australia. And it's so, like, why does nothing work? Why are the maps so bad? Like, the GPS is so bad here. And so is, like, the transportation, like, the buses and stuff. Like, why is your TransLink, it's not TransLink, but why is your transportation, like, link the buses times and the maps correlation with the bus is just not accurate? I really don't like that. Fix yourself, England. What the hell? UK, fix yourself. What is going on? Sorry, I'm feeling homesick, can you tell? So I get off the bus. Like, we finally get to the right stop, and I'm like, thank you so much. Get off the bus, instantly start bawling my eyes out. Like, about nothing. About absolutely nothing. Like, I'd already gotten over the whole train debacle. That was like 3-4 hours ago. That was like 4.5 hours ago, actually. No, that was like 5 hours ago. Like, from the time that I got off the bus to the time that the whole train shit happened. No, that was like 6 hours before. Because that was at 11 a.m., right? Not to mention I missed my first train, so I had to like wait until like the 12 p.m. one when I was there at 11. But because I literally got there 1 minute late. Like, I'm not kidding. But it's whatever. I just walked around Paddington, and my back hurt, and that's all I can tell you about that. My back hurt, and I walked around Paddington, and I listened to some okay music. I think I don't really remember. Anyway, it's currently raining. That's nice. It hasn't rained in a while, actually, so that's quite nice. Fucking hell. What else? Oh my god. So yeah, I just started crying. I just started crying and absolutely nothing. And then what's the next thing I think about? Dead relatives. Of course it is. Because, like, I feel like if I'm crying and I'm alone, and you know when you've, like, started crying and you kind of just really want to, like, hone in on the emotions? Like, I first started crying and then I, like, stopped. And then I was like, just feel. Just feel. Stop thinking about what you need to feel and just feel. And so I just was walking and it was so peaceful. There was no one. There was no sound. It was silent. Like, I'd just been in fucking London. and then suddenly it was, like, serene and peaceful and there's rolling hills. And it's cool, but I'm like warm because I'm wearing like my thermals and this and like jeans over the top, and I'm like comfortable, and my back hasn't started hurting from the bag yet because I was sitting down for a while in the bus, and then I was just felt so at peace and just like release like washed over me, and I just started crying, and then I just started crying about like dead relatives, obviously, and then like about relatives in general, and then about other loved ones, and just how, and then I just had this like complete sense of no, we haven't gotten to that yet. Okay. But then I started thinking about like just like grieving over the state of the world and like looking at all of the greenery around me and being like this is not going to be here for like in quite a short amount of time. This is not going to be here, and we're going to destroy it because that's just like the course of the world that it's going to inevitably go down, you know. That's the way that it goes. And I just like I've just been thinking about it so much, and I think all of the things that I'm thinking about just like shut out of me and just was like, oh my god, fuck. And so I was just grieving. I was literally just like walking feeling so sad about the world and about everything that's just collapsing. and like and like thinking about the future and like kids and like what world are they gonna grow up in, you know? And like I don't know. And then I just started this like feeling of like profound like love just like completely took control of me, and I just like completely like lost it. And I started thinking about certain people who like are struggling and like just like feeling all of the pain, not, you know, literally feeling the pain, but like feeling a profound amount of like being with people, you know, like multiple people, like just like I even like put myself into the shoes of like people who like I felt hurt by and how they must have felt hurt. And I don't know. I don't know. I just like felt this like overwhelming connectivity and like very emotional. And then it was a really nice walk back until my back started hurting, and I was like, okay. And then I was also just feeling like really sad about my inner child. I feel really cheesy talking about this now. I love to bitch and moan. I don't love getting sentimental with you guys. But I just like was thinking about 14-year-old me. It's always 14-year-old me. It's always her. And just like holding her and like just like hearing her and like I've like so much space for that part like past version of myself, and like I have so much space for that. Like I don't know. I feel really corny now. But I don't know, I'm just being real with you guys. For real. Like I don't know, I just uh I just can't. So I feel like this warranted a vlog, a podcast or whatever, because I need to update y'all. I'm only in England for a few more days now, and then I'm off to Czech Republic. So it's really exciting. Crazy. I'm so scared. I haven't packed up shit, and I have to leave in 1, 2, 3 days. But let's not pack today. I need to sleep today. I need to rest and rejuvenate. I really need to rest and just be with me. Oh my god, I am such an introvert nowadays. I need to retake Myers Briggs because last time I took it, I got extrovert, and now I'm like, ain't no way. Ain't no way about that one actually. That don't add up actually. Yeah, no. So Strawberry Wine by Noah Khan is a really good song. Should I finish with a song? I feel like that's a good idea. I really don't know if you'll be able to hear this, so sorry if you can't. It's the end of the video though, so I guess I don't care if you click off now, but I'm just doing Sailor Song because it's really easy and it's really fun to do on uke. So bite me. I saw her in the lightest way. looking like Anne Hathaway, laughing while she lit her pen and card. And then she came up to my knees, begging, baby, would you please do the things you said you do to me, to me. Oh, won't you kiss me on the mouth, then love me like a sailor? And when you get a taste, can you tell me what's my flavor? I don't believe in God, but I believe that you're my savior. Your mom says that she's worthy of this favor, and whenever you get dirty, I forget all that is wrong. I sleep so I can see, and I hate to wait so long. I sleep so I can see, 'cause I hate to wait so long. And she took my fingers to her mouth, the kind of thing that makes you cry, that nothing else had ever worked out. And maybe I tried other things, but nothing can capture the sting of the venom she's gonna spit out right now. Won't you kiss me on the mouth and love me like a sailor? And when you get a taste, can you tell me what's my flavor? I don't believe in God, but I believe that you're my savior. My mom says that she's worried, but I'm covered in this favor. And when we're getting dirty, I forget all that is wrong. I sleep so I can see you, and I hate to wait so long. I sleep so I can see you, and I hate to wait so long. Inside your house, I can be a cat, baby, you can be the mouse, and we can have things that we know about, and we can do whatever, so you wanna set it out. It was really not good, and very out of key, and very out of time. My singing and my timing with the song is not good. But it is what it is, and I'm also like, my voice is like really fucked right now because because I'm tired and I really miss certain people right now, and I'm really scared about everything. So bye.